Let's talk Women Talk.
Today we meet a woman who is reaching out to caregivers of people with dementia through her own experience being a young caregiver. She wants them to know that there is help out there and that they are not alone. Watch this unsung heroine right here on our WomenTalk SG Cares special.
Hi, I'm Melissa, the founder of Project We Forgot. We are a community network for caregivers to persons with dementia. Dad was diagnosed with dementia when I was about 14 years old, so he was about 54. My dad's condition lasted for 10 years, so of course when he was first diagnosed, we didn't understand the condition. You still think that he's normal. It was mum caring. She was working full-time as well. And then 3 of us kids helping to manage things at home. I never saw myself as a caregiver, and I never really identified with that role because to me it was you take what life gives you and you just get on with it and you do it. I really wish that there was someone that I could speak to about this, or at least there is someone else out there as well that is going through this at a younger age. One of the stigma around dementia and Alzheimer's is you only get it when you are old, and it's a natural part of aging, but it isn't. They naturally associate the people caring for them are the older ones. But in the last 2 years, we've met caregivers from all different age groups. We can't just come up with a service and put it there. It's about making it easy for them to access the support that they need. I realized that there was very little of this, talking about the caregiving journey, and to top it off, very little Asian content on dementia. People with dementia are still people. Somewhere inside, they are still the individuals that they were. And my dad didn't choose to be how he is, right? It's just that I guess we didn't really know how to engage with him. It reached a point where I just stopped talking to him. There was no communication, there was no engagement. Yeah, so if given a chance, of course I would change so many things, right? I don't have to force my reality on Dad. I don't have to force my dad to give me today's date or to give me where we are right now. I just need to engage with him, I just need to talk to him. When Project I Forgot started, it was really just putting faces and stories out there to really lower the stigma and to get people to accept the condition. We are launching a network where caregivers can come on, ask questions, in a way really rely on the community of other caregivers out there to help them in that journey. The entire idea of Step Up, Speak Out is to bring the conversation to a neutral setting. A key part of the event is always getting caregivers to advocate, to talk about the journey in an open space. And I think that's empowering because that shows other caregivers that you might not be comfortable enough to talk about it right now, but at some point you can. And it's okay to talk about it. For someone to share their story, it's a lot. That's why it's a constant reminder that we should always appreciate the stories that come through. It is the caregivers, the voices, the experiences that are being shared with us that makes us know that this is help that people need. I think at the end of the day, Project We Forgot has given my dad's life meaning. It's a dedication to his life and to the person that he is. I think it's to my mom as well, because she really took it all. She managed the entire thing, raising 3 kids and having to care for your husband. It's helping caregivers like her who may feel like they are alone, may feel like they are isolated, may feel like they have to manage it all. You've got to understand that individual, that person with dementia. You've got to understand what they like and what they don't like. Because you can't give them a colouring book and expect them to colour and enjoy it if they have not done that in the last 50 years of their life. The last couple of years of his life, when I didn't know enough on how to engage with him, it was just easier to not engage. So that was the guilt that I felt. That's not something I can turn back and do. I choose to look forward and I choose to see how whatever that has happened can be brought forward. So I really see Project We Forgot's role in really creating that place where it's identifiable, making help accessible, building that community for people to not feel like I have to try so hard to get help. To me, empowerment is taking whatever that has happened, all the tools that you have, all the experiences that you have, and not letting these tools and experiences go to waste, allowing the experiences to give you some courage to go out there and do something to impact the community.